Hey guys, I'm Janet on occasion, and today we are carrying on with Manor Lords, and we are upgrading our houses. Our house is getting upgraded. Things are looking good. Also, I think raiders are coming along soon. It hasn't actually updated the timer yet. When you load into the game, I think it takes a day for it to then go, oh, what's happening in X number of days, and then it puts it back up. I think, something like that maybe. Although I feel like it's already done that. I don't know. Either way, the timer's not there yet. Or did we already kill them? No, we couldn't have. I'd have noticed. Raiders? Yeah, they were good. Right, good as in we're going to get attacked soon. Good. Which isn't that good. Let's get another ox. So I'm going to keep getting more oxes. Or oxen, as they like to be called. You know what they're like. Always trying to correct people. So yeah, we're going to do that. I don't know what else we're doing today, really. I don't know what else we're doing today. It's a new recording session for me. And I'm wondering what we're doing. There's a lot of stuff that could be upgraded, though. We are on... we are on small... We're on large village, and we're going to be on small town. But for that, we need one more level 3 building. Nice. And we need, a couple more level 2s, because one of those level 2s become level 3. So that's something. So the Fletcher's shop, unfortunately, I think is going to have to go, because we're going to be using all of our planks, which is a problem. So I've kind of screwed the pooch on this one, because it's a 4-person area. Where can we see? It is here. Yeah, we've got 3 out of 4. So we're going to have 4 people, 4 families constantly making bows. We're going to have 1 million bows. And yeah, recruits are the big thing that we're missing right now. So unfortunately, I have to demolish this house. I know, it's very annoying, but yeah, I realised that yesterday, but I'm going to have problems. So let's have a look. So yeah, we'll upgrade the cobblers. Tailor shop. Also, we should probably actually demolish, because we're not even making any of this stuff. So having this at level 3 is also pointless, isn't it? So, okay, so we need 3 level 3 plots. Cool. Also, we're going to need that tavern supply up. We still have our brewery going, so we should be able to get that up pretty quickly. And I know, we've just undone all our hard work, but we gotta build clever, right? I was just getting overexcited, I think. Going, oh, quick, let's build everything. Although that is 1 tier 3, so good. Good. We can upgrade that to tier 3. Carrots aren't a problem. Yeah, that's not an artisan spot. And, okay, good, they've cleared that out, which means I can go to residential and fill it. Oh, wait, no, supplies are still there. It's really hard to see the supplies sometimes. Looks like those supplies are getting carted away, though, so that's good news. Okay, good. Raiders near. They're here in 4 days. Well, damn. So, they can spawn from anywhere, along any border, and attack us. It's not actually the guys from the tents who are going to attack us. So, that's a problem. I can't get rid of this warning about cold people. All our retinue, for some reason, is, our retainers, rather. They're all stuck out in the cold because they don't know where to go, because I think it was because our manor got destroyed. Well, we destroyed it and then built a new one, so they got a bit stuck, which is very silly. Bless them. Bless them. Right, what have we got going on? I don't know. Nothing. I think we're just waiting around. I keep trying to click on nothing so I can clear menus, and I keep clicking on something else. So we do have someone working a windmill now, actually. Which means we should be getting some flour. Oh, we've got grain. We've got 91 grain. Wait, no, that's what goes into that. How much flour do we have? 0 flour. Nice! We have grain, though. We have a man working there. Come on, mate. First flour. We got our first flour. Okay, that's good news. So one of these... I didn't even mean to upgrade that. I was actually trying to look at the expansion slot. But yeah, sure, we'll upgrade all these to tier 3. That's perfect. Alright, they can all be tier 3, this whole area. Not a problem. Alright, still supplies there, but they should get picked up pretty quickly to deal with this nonsense. It seems that they're picking up themselves, actually. That's good news. Okay, there's one more left. It looks like he's on it, though. So let's get that plot built. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's build that. Weirdly, it's only one building instead of two buildings. I don't know why. A second ago, it was a building and an extra one, but building it on its own there hasn't done that, which is rather novel. Okay, so we're going to have all this stuff upgraded pretty soon. And we can assign tasks to them a little bit better. Speaking of a little bit better, I do wonder if our logging camp is getting anything done. I think it is. So yeah, with our timber being turned into planks, and our planks not immediately being turned into bows, we should have a lot more timber and planks for building projects. You know, and we already have enough bows, so I'm happy with how things are looking. Okay. Can I upgrade a bunch of this too? We have more timber. Am I going a bit overboard with these upgrades? Absolutely. But that is fine. More families will move in, or they won't. You know, it's okay. Like, we just need the buildings. We don't need people living in them. You know, we don't need them to be full. So we can just keep bashing them out. And our town's going to look marvellous. They absolutely adore these. Absolutely adore them. Enemy has been spotted. I have no frame reference for that. Oh, okay. The exact opposite side of the map. Cool. Cool. We'll wait. We'll wait. There's no rush. Berry deposit is... Wow, that is shrinking. But also, like, the capacity is really low. So the forester's hut. I did have them doing that, right? Maybe. I don't know. I need to rebuild that area. Hopefully it'll be actually rebuilt. Resource supplies stood here forever, which is a problem. I don't think we're ever going to fix that. That was why one burnt down, right? If I recall. So that's a pain. That is a pain. We have no one working the woodcutter's lodge at the moment. Which we obviously need to have someone doing that, because... Yeah, we're going to run out of fuel soon. We have basically no firewood turned into charcoal, so yeah, we do need to get that going again. Absolutely. Okay. Well, things are getting done. Mission complete, raid is near. As you can see, they are over here. Alright, so there's 18 of them. Not a problem. But we can go check them out. These guys are slowly traipsing towards our territory. We are going to chase them off. It's going to work out great. Going to work out great. So, one thing I'm going to do as well. So, our retinue that's stuck... whoops, not rally. This is what I want. Retinue customization. Which now isn't doing anything. There we go. So these guys, you can actually upgrade their armor. It costs you a little money from the treasury. That's our personal money, you know, that's what we've gotten from our taxes. So we can do that. It gives us all of our equipment. This is our 5 different individuals. They all have names. And a little thing about them is a collector of rare books, apparently. Foreigner of a distant land, tormented by sins of the past, has an evil twin, and has a prosthetic eye from a previous battle. How fun is that? But we can give them all extra armor, which I will. And they look great. I really love this armor. It's so cool. They look very snappy. And we actually have loads left over, so I'm going to get another couple of man-at-arms and upgrade their armor as well. Now we've basically spent everything, but now we have a group of 7 that are going to be much better at fighting our enemies off. So rather happy about that. So, how's everything going, guys? How's everything going? Both my villagers and you in the comment section. Hope you're well. You know what? Can't get another oxen. I was going to say, you know what? Another oxen. It's other oxen time. It's not other oxen time. I'm sorry. Sorry to find out this way. Yeah, we do have bakeries available. So I am going to turn one of these into a bakery. They're still so far away. Oh, saving. Alright. Let's get our other burgage plot built. Not enough goods. We spent all our timber. Alright. Alright. I'll rebuild in a second. Cheeky sod. Alright, we'll get there. Let's speed things along a little bit. So yeah, we do have more of these built. We're back up to our level 3 burgage plots. We've got one here, one here, one here. So this one is huge, so I'm going to keep that on carrots, just so we have a lot of families that live there that can go off and do more important things. The cobbler's shop is fine, like they will, you know, do whatever. So here, right, market supply. If we have these pips done, that's where we get the extra approval. So that's how that translates, I'm pretty sure. Not 100% on it yet, because it still doesn't quite explain all of this completely. More tooltips would be nice, but I'm pretty sure that market food variety plus 10 is from all of the people that have all of these things ticked. So as you do upgrades, it makes them more demanding because they're used to a bit more luxury. So there's the upgrade sort of requirements for everything to be ticked off before you can upgrade. But then also, to then get the best out of the people there in terms of things like approval, you're going to want that higher, right? Because remember, approval does all sorts of things, like morale for your militia and stuff like that. So you do need high morale, you do need your people to be happy for them to function properly. And to, you know, do good and defend everyone else. And yeah, it's important. It's important. So yeah, we do need to make sure that we have things like that ticked. It's not just a race to upgrade to the top, because then everyone will be miserable in their giant houses, which I know seems petty, but that's what they're like. So I think that's a nice way to balance it. You know, it forces you to sort of be actually prepared for having a big bustling town. You need to have that sort of variety of amenities before you can go mad. You know, people in a little village don't expect quite so much. Speaking of little villages, wow, we're like nowhere near the requirements on a bunch of these. We've got more people joining our little town. Yeah, they're still miles away, the raiders. So far away. You know, it said they'd be here in like a year. It's several years, it feels like. So surely we have enough timber now. We still don't have enough timber. What on earth? What are you people even doing? Oh, there's 11 timber here. It's just not been moved yet. You know that why? It's because we need more ox. Need more oxen. We actually have quite a lot of oxen now. Right, do we have enough? Okay, yeah, we still have more stable space, so we could do with getting more oxen. No reason not to. But I do want to make sure that this hitching post in particular gets upgraded, and we fill that with oxen. I think that will help us a lot if goods can be moved around this area and back into town more easily. Alright, I think it's probably time to get our boys. So we're going to rally. And tell them to come over here. That's happening. Something just got added to the storehouse, and I have no idea what that is. So there's our retinue running out. Effectiveness is at 0. I think that's because they've been cold and sad. Oh, it's gone up a bit. Our archer militia are running in. So yeah, left mouse and, you know, drag left mouse to select a bunch is like a game. And then right mouse to command them. And hold and drag right click to form a line. Kind of like Total War, which I like. And hold Alt while dragging to keep the formation when multiple units are commanded. So instead of dragging out multiple units, you just move the units in relation to each other without dragging their formations into different formations themselves. So we have morale and fatigue. Morale is the willingness to fight. If it reaches critical point, some stances become unavailable. So there are stances, which are very, very interesting. And I like the idea of basically when people get miserable and they're freaking out in a fight, they're not going to be able to, you know, form a shield wall or something. For instance, fatigue, when they become tired, when running and fighting, when exhausted, they can no longer run or fight well. And effectiveness is their defense, attack and defense multiplier. So right now they're on 50%, which is rubbish. But they're probably quite good generally. So, you know, at some point they'll relax it for a second and they'll be fine. So I think these guys are much better on the road. Do something like that. So I think it's showing... effectiveness down at the bottom, which is nice because it takes into account fatigue, morale, everything. So it's a very good idea of just sort of giving you a roundup of what they're like. Although I think the morale's just the white line, actually. And then, fatigue is the bottom one. So never mind. I was thinking it just collated their effectiveness in one thing. And the top bit was a health bar. That is not. The health bar is how many men there are, I suppose. They lose a health, it's because someone's dead. But that's fine. That's fine. I can explain things wrong. So yeah, still no timber or planks. I mean, a lot of our villagers are here, which I think is just an amazing thing about this game. These are our workers, These are the people that we have been commanding around. They're defending their own town. There is absolutely no divide between the combat bit and the town building bit, and I think that is really charming, and not a lot of games really do that, certainly to this scale. Like, this is technically how RimWorld works, and a lot of other games like that, but I mean, this isn't RimWorld, is it? It's not really the same. So yeah, I think it's really cool. I think it's really charming how it does this. It makes it feel very real, and grounded, I think this is one game, like normally I like games with a good art style, It doesn't have to be realistic, it just has to be a good art style. This has a good art style while being realistic. The mood is set by how everything looks, It sets the tone very well of like this quaint little medieval, European village or town. And it sets that vibe really nicely where, like, yeah, it is a little grimy and everything, but it's home, I think it does it quite well. It does look like Fortnite. I don't think it would elicit quite the same vibe, you know what I mean? So I think this sort of, like, very, very realistic, high-fidelity sort of town builder, I think, suits the fact that it does simulate quite a lot. However, a lot of the things it does simulate, it breezes over, which I like, like you have whole families working for, a particular profession, so you don't have to worry too much about whether, like, one person has got stuck on a stone halfway across the map and it means that whole industry is, like, brought down to its knees. Like, things tend to function well, on average across a family. So just little things like that, I think, make the simulation simpler while making more sense, actually. So there's a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, I think the fidelity, the realism, suits it really well. It's realism of presentation rather than. Actually, no, I think that's untrue too. I think it is more realistic than a lot of town building games, because a lot of town building games make all of the people working in your town complete morons who can't run their own profession properly for the sake of making you sort out the logistics. So speaking of sorting out the logistics, we have a small town now. We just got another development point. We can get fertilization, sheep breeding might be nice. Orchardry I want, actually. I want to get apples because I do want more food variety. And I think apples will be a really easy way to do that. Even if we don't have many. The yield is very low of apples, I think. But that's fine. It will become an actual tradable resource, It'll actually be, pips of food. Speaking of pips of food, we only have 4 months of food and fuel. But then I guess we're in March, so we've got plenty of time. And these guys are nearly here. They're nearly here, guys. We've almost got them here. Oh, so stances, by the way. You can do things like missile alert. So there'll be alert for missiles, but they're not going to be as good in combat. So it's kind of like, putting them in loose formation or something. So that's kind of cool. You can have them stand ground. Balance is just their normal stance. But you have them stand ground, so defense is much higher. Push forward puts their attack up. So it's pretty cool. I have them all push forward because it looks like they're going straight for my retinue, who I think I'm going to have stand their ground. They have much better effectiveness now, which is good. And these guys can start shooting there. Whoops. I need to pause it because something was loading. Okay. Now let's flank them. Okay, they seem to be defeated. We did it. We did it, guys. Nicely done, folks. So we're going to disband our units. That doesn't, like, delete the people. It just stops them being rallied, which I think is... they probably should explain that a bit better. So there's a bunch of dead. I don't think we lost anybody in that fight. Though I can't remember how many people we had. We couldn't have lost an archer, surely. Oh no, feels about what we had. What? Who are you? Is that just a random trader that was walking past? I think that genuinely might be. So they're milling about, you know, giving themselves a pat on the back, which, you know, good for them. Good for them. They've thrown their armour in a hedge, though, which I'm not pleased about. And now all our workers are heading back into town to carry on their drudging, you know, carrying on their peasant life. But good for them. They've done a great job. I am proud of them. God, look at this pokey little... It's tier 3, but it's so pokey. Aw. Oh, saving's finished. Yeah, saving the village. Yeah, we have no timber. Come on, timber. I think our saw pit's using up all the timber. Alright, come on, more ox. No stable space is being used here. None of the ox are home. We need oxes. Oxen, as they insist on being called. So, one thing we're going to have to worry about is we have a bunch of dead bodies that need burying. And believe it or not, people don't like dead bodies lying around. So we're going to have to go and make a corpse pit, which I'm going to give high priority. We'll have to have someone work there for a bit, which is annoying. You know, annoying to have to work the corpse pit. But there we go. We did it. We did the thing. We fought off the invaders, guys. We fought off the invaders. Invaders, fought off. No invaders now. Though we do still have a bunch of bandits nearby that at some point we should probably try and flush out, because they're going to be a problem. This place might be nice to take next. Maybe. You know, for the iron. We can make tools, and then we can sell those tools to this town. We'll have to see how that all works. Because yeah, I've never had neighbouring areas taken yet. I think also it means several places will need to upgrade and create their own paths through skill trees, right? I guess that's kind of the gameplay loop, isn't it? Because each bit of your empire is going to specialise in different ways. You know, they're going to be neglecting other things, so they're going to have to... Now different little boroughs are going to have to work together, which I think is really cool. If that is indeed how that's going to work out. I think that's how that works out. So one thing we need to do... this burgage plot, for instance, I think could be a bakery. So this is going to be a bakery now. We've still got a cobbler's shop. That we're going to need to upgrade when we can. Could get a little orchard. Could get a little orchard there. It's going to cost us 50 of our regional wealth. I think that's okay, though. I think that'll be nice. Okay. Now, how are we doing on timber now? Still terrible. Still terrible. One day, guys. One day. God, I can't believe how much we've leveled here. Do we need someone else working at the foresters? I feel like maybe we do. Probably need more people chopping logs as well. Our saw pit seems to be using up all of it. Yeah, I don't know. So this granary, probably don't need it. Like, genuinely, I don't think we need as much storage areas as I've been using. I think we only need a couple of central ones and make sure we have enough oxen and make sure we have people actually working there so they can just be dedicated to, you know, grabbing stuff, basically. I do like that you can change all this, though. You can change what they hold. So you can have specific storage areas for specific things. Which, in that case, I think that might help. If we made just like a little storehouse that just had things relating to that industry. You know, that is in the area of... Like this as well, you know. Just make sure that nothing sits here but clay. Let's pause it. And let's actually do that. Okay, so we'll make it clay and roof tiles. That's all I want there. That's all I want. I don't think anyone's actually going to be putting anything there until they have someone work there, but it's fine, you know, we'll deal with that when we get there. Oh, also, we need fuel as well here. Do need fuel as well. I can find what fuel looks like. Firewood. Charcoal. There we go. Because we will need fuel for the furnace. You know? Gotta have fuel for the furnace. That we can do in 11 days. We'll get another oxen. Okay, so looking good. Still only one timber. Guys, it really does feel like it's maybe 1-to-1. Like we've got 2 people working there, 2 people working here. Although they have to travel further at the moment. Where are they even working? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where we had them assigned. I'll grab them there, I guess. God, it's a long way away. Yeah, we need a forester. We had some clay, some charcoal, and a bunch of eggs stolen by bandits. Those jerky bandits. No timber, just planks. Alright, you know what? Saw pit. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of one of you. I'm gonna have more people logging, because we still actually need logs. You know? We do need more timber. We can't have all of our wood be, you know, planks. Just, it doesn't work. We need logs too. I swear we never had a problem with this in the past. And we don't have anyone working the stone mine, do we? No, we did cancel that. Good, because we have so much stone. And it's not worth much to sell, so, you know. You know, we've got to upgrade any of this stuff. Even though this apparently has tavern supply right now. So I could upgrade that so long as I had the flipping timber. Get tier 3 over there. Be wild. But I'm not going to do that because I want to get this other burgage plot built again. So we can get our square looking nice. Okay, it's deciding to go a bit further back this time. What? Why did it let me build over this plot? How weird. I'm quite tempted to make that an orchard. But yeah, weird it lets me build over that. Yeah, I don't get that. Okay, now it's saying you can't, because there's a... Yeah, rightfully, there's a house there. Let's build that. Fine. Now just make that a little orchard. Sounds fun. Alright. You can get some wonky houses, which I enjoy. I really do like it. Then get these strange plots. That really just feel like someone just moved in here and went, there's space here for my orchard, shut up. And just built it. And it was like, but that's not... Okay, fine, I guess. Don't want to argue with old Mr. Jenkins. Everyone knows Mr. Jenkins. He's a dick. Alright, so, we don't need anyone working at the church. That's just, to bury people. You want someone working here? Oh, hang on. Oh. I think we buried all the bandits here. Yeah, we got one little site there. Or maybe the person working over here. Because so I think that the church, I think these are people who are burying folks, but if they're just assigned to burying folks generally, then it could be the people from the church used the corpse pit. But either way, there doesn't seem to be any corpses left lying around, so I guess I'll just cancel that. I'll just demolish that, and yeah, we're good, I guess. Either way, we don't need anyone working there right now. It will still fulfill people's, like, church happiness. Like, that'll still be, like, church supply or whatever. Church level, that's the one. You know what? We are actually doing okay with the treasury. I want a lot more growth, though, for now. So, I'm actually going to lower our land tax. I'm going to keep our tithes so we get more influence, but I'm going to keep that up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that as is rather, so I can get mine. Population growth, nice and high. So what else do we need anyway? We need 10 and 10, 10, 10 and 10. We need 10 of each thing. We need 10 level 3s. It's a lot of level 3s. But we can put up a bunch of level 2s. Oh, that'll be the level 3. Oh, that's already level 2 as well. Oh, well, let's upgrade all these, shall we? Well, I guess I could expand the living space. Again, really low on timber. but we're getting stuff upgraded, so that works. And yeah, I think we have enough. We have enough buildings broadly to do all the upgrades, but all of this is going to help increase our wealth. Right now it's 420, but at some point that'll have to change. I'm sorry. So that's level 3. That's level 3. That's level 2 under construction. That's level 3. That's level 3. That's level 2 under construction. That's level 3. So yeah, pretty good little area, this. It's looking like a really nice town square. I'm a big fan of it. I think it's really charming looking. He's very charming. Very cute. I do want to upgrade the storehouse and the granary, though. Largely for aesthetics. I think having these look like they're part of a town rather than little village shacks is going to be useful. But it does put their storage up from 250 to 2,500. It's 10 times the amount, which is kind of crazy. A granary for 500 to 2,500. Yeah, it's impressive, frankly. It's impressive. So hopefully approval will be going up more. We have high population growth right now, which is excellent. And if we hold tab, we can see there's a space there, there's a space there, space there, space there, space there, space here, space here, space here, space there, space there. Yeah, we got loads of room. I think these are all full though. Yeah, and they all demand bread. Well, just more food, basically. And a lot of these demand tavern access. The brewery can't quite keep up, which I think is okay. You know, it's ticking up and down, not a problem. People are generally pretty happy. So, like, it'll do. You know, we've still got high population growth how we're at. So I will take it, basically. So we've got an orchard. That's going to take 3 years before we can get a bunch growing. Hang on. Why can't I build an orchard? It had an expansion thing there, didn't it? Did it decide that it didn't? Oh, for God's sake, am I going to delete this again? Because this is pointless if there's nothing there. For God's sake. And I also can't find the supplies there. So I don't know where they went. Or we just lost them all. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not enough goods. Of course. See, when I built that there... Oh, wait. Yeah, look at that. It did have a extra building slot. It just didn't... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to try and build it here. So no timber right now. Aren't you? Because that seemed to evaporate into nothing. I don't know what happened. Being a bit weird. I think this is what happens when you aren't building a bunch, like a big strip all together. It gets a bit confused when you're just making like a single plot. Because, you know, that's not really the point of this tool, is it? Yeah, come on, we need more timber. More timber, boys. More timber. Also, more oxen. Which is probably important. We still have no one working there. No oxen stabled there, so we do definitely need more. I feel like it's holding us up. And having to rebuild this several times. The amount that we wasted on this. Because we got this at tier 3, didn't we? So we built 2 houses at tier 1, done 2 upgrades to tier 2, and an upgrade to tier 3. And we've destroyed it again. Didn't have a back garden. I could just not have it with a back garden, but it seems pointless when you've got this huge sprawling thing out here. For it not to even have that space. That seems a bit unusual to me. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. One of these days. Alright, so we're in June. We're really low on fuel. We got loads of workers now, though. So let's just fill these both completely up. It's silly not to have those filled. We really should. Alright, let's speed things up again. Well, we are getting construction done. There are still things being built. So that's good news. Though, not much, actually. Oh, someone sold flour. That's annoying. Though our bakery now, we have so much bread. We have 130 bread. That's really good. Oh, I love that. Love that. Oh yeah, fence up we'll be able to build at some point. We can use that as livestock pens. That's going to be nice and useful. How do we still have no timber? Come on. We've basically got no one at the saw pit. You just have a lot of timber on you. You don't. Where is all the timber? Unusual that it's taking this long. People. They seem to be all over the place. Well, I'll get to it eventually, I guess. Right? Right? Oh, hello. I didn't know this was a thing. This may have some of the things I was hoping would be in a... Workers become grave diggers. Okay, so grave digger is the work. Where is there a small stone church? Workers become grave diggers. So there you go. That's how that works. So if you have grave diggers working there. So yeah, this is what we needed, actually. Let's have a look. I don't know how I opened this, by the way. I have no idea how I opened this. But like a lot of these things, it should just tell you. You know, instead of saying add a family, it should say add a family of grave diggers. It's easy, you know. This information is available. Like yeah, saw pit. Workers transform timber to plank, so it doesn't give a title, which is odd. Oh well. Enables firefighting. Sure does. Alright, so a hitching post. Assign families become ox guide, just speeds up logistics. Yeah, I'd imagine so. We should probably do that. What does a sheep farm do? It doesn't... So, they collect wool. Okay, specifically collect wool. Alright, so we'll be able to have a look at this stuff. Storehouse. Workers collect, store, and distribute goods using generic storage. If needed, they'll also automatically set up stalls in the marketplace, distribute the stored goods to the burkage plot. That's good too. So a lot of options. Okay, it's nice to know where that came from. So how did I open that thing? How did I? How did I open this? Oh, the question mark. Obviously. Oh, okay, good. That's helped. That's actually helped. That helps a lot. That would have been nice to have known that that was an option sooner. Although, I guess I could have probably have spotted that. But the pop-up makes it seem like it's just showing you a pop-up. Because I'm pretty sure I've tried clicking on a bunch of question marks in the past. Like here. And they don't do anything. So that set a bad precedent. So that just seemed like a pop-up that explains things. Although that actually gives you the entry here. So that is actually all I've needed in a lot of cases. Like I click on the stone church, hover over that, and it would tell me who the workers are. So that's actually nice that I have that info now. Okay, good, good. So we do have more tooltips than I thought we had. That is nice. That is nice. They're just... I don't see why it couldn't be that that information is given, you know, like here, when you hover over here. Assign family to do what, you know? That feels like where it should be. But, yeah, okay. You know, we can work around it. We can work around it. So, yeah, very good approval rate, very high population growth. Love to see it. And how are we doing for timber now? We still have no timber. Still none. Is it literally just we are having to, like, cut logs so far away that the saw pit is doing the work of 3 people? Because that could entirely be the case. So these guys will just migrate. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they'll just migrate. And okay, we are building that back up. I'm going to add another forester. And now that we have tried to surround that in trees again, hopefully the berry deposit will get larger again. I'm going to clear the work area and he can just start filling up any space he can find. And then once that's full, I can just have the logging camp cut the same trees down and they can just compete over this area. You know? I may also add someone here so we have someone carting stuff around from there permanently. Because we always want stuff being transported from this area. And presumably, they'll do whatever's nearest them, but I can't guarantee that. Can't actually guarantee that's what they'll do. So, we'll see, I guess. Alright, there's some of the trees coming down. Alright, so that's 2 trees that just came down. The Woodcutter's Lodge. is full. That needs to be sorted. I guess we need someone working the storehouse as well then. Just need to sort out our logistics. We don't have much fuel, so I do need all this getting worked. Oh, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. We are getting a bunch of new people moving in, so I think we're doing well on that front. Need tavern supply to upgrade that again. We have 10 timber. Okay, there we go. We suddenly got a big whack of timber. Let's upgrade that. Well, build it, I suppose. I don't like this wonky bit, but that's okay. No storage space left for production of the saw pit. Wow, okay, we have too many planks here. We have too many flipping planks. Someone stole some flour and a bunch of our timber. God, that's annoying. That's like the worst thing to have nicked. Oh, check this out. Lots of wheat. Yum. Terrible, terrible fertility for wheat. Just shocking, but that's fine. We'll see how that goes. We still have people working there, still have people working there, and of course we do have a bakery. So all of that production chain should be producing some food for us, which I'm pretty sure it has done rather well, right? We have 285 bread. Wow. Okay, yeah, we're nailing it on bread. Hopefully that'll last nicely. So we've got no one working the forager hut. We should have had people working the forager hut all of spring. I didn't reallocate them. It's fine, we have 1 million bread. I don't think we have to worry. So moving on again. So I think things are going well. I think things are going very well. We fought off some bandits. You know? Get level 2 first. That's already level 2. Of course it is. Get that to level 2. We're out of timber again. Which is fair enough. We have just, like, used a bunch of timber. Okay, more families are moving in. So, just need the timber. Savings finished. Just need the timber. Still full. Come on, guys. Let's get another ox. I'm going to keep doing that, because... Oh, actually, we might be full on oxes. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad we're full of ox. Not enough stable space. We need another hitching post. Well, that's good news. I like that. That's great. Imagine actually being full. There's a stable there. Do we want another one just in the town centre? Or I'll build one over here where I'm probably hoping to maybe have a market at some point. Or over here, so we can transport this stuff. It does make sense having hitching posts next to all of our storage. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. That's what I like to see. Now let's get you an orchard. Good. I like it. Alright, yeah, next I think we want to upgrade our granary and storehouse in the town centre. I know, I've said that a bunch of times. But I keep getting distracted by things. Can someone move these planks? Seriously. Like, I just want to move them to here. Oh, that's full. Christ, yeah, we need to upgrade this. It's sort of paramount that we upgrade this now. I think destroying that other storehouse we had may have caused us problems. No. Work area is empty. The logging camp's already lost its work area. Okay, the fact that it's right next to the berries is a problem. I can't put it on infinite, even though the foresters have done a great job on these trees. Let's just do that around the foresters and we'll see. Yeah, we have a lot of pop-ups that just don't seem to be... you know, that we can get rid of quite easily. So when there are new things added, I don't always notice it. Like, yeah, having colds, that's so annoying that they won't go hang out in the manor. Yeah, retinue. have someone hunting this stuff too. Yeah, we've got a lot of families. I'll have someone doing that. I really am just trying to make sure we have a big surplus of families. You know, for whatever, really. Okay, we've got a people. Yeah, there's a bunch that are currently, deep branching trees, so we should end up with a load of logs very soon. How many do we need? We only need 5. So we should have that now. We have it now. I need to reselect it. There we go. Brilliant. Although the storehouse is probably way more important. Whoops. Whoopsie doodles. It's fine. We're about to get more, probably.
This is heavier than it looks.
Yeah, still loads of deep branching trees, so we should get another whack. There we are. You know what? I saw them running back to it. Come on. Couple more. Couple more. There we go. Let's upgrade the storehouse too. I'm going to make this a priority. But yeah, that's good. That is good. I'm very happy with how this is going. We now have like a little bustling town centre. We have a little tavern. You know, in the back, we got, like, all this area is actually becoming rather nice. This sort of suburb is rather charming with our church. You know, we still got our little quarry town over here. Yeah, I'd say we're doing well. So things are going very well. We fought off bandits. And what more do you want, guys? What more do you want? Seriously, what more do you want? Guys, if you are enjoying this, please do comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.